Hey, peace and blessings, Facebook family. It's your boy Sin City TV coming back at y'all with another one. I'm gonna come at y'all with a little different today. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give some real game, man. Like I said, I'm in my 40s, man. You know what I'm saying? Been around the block a few times, been around the world a few times. You get what I'm saying? And did it all. Everywhere from college graduate all the way to a convict. You get what I'm saying? I done been on both sides of the fence, done it all. So with that, I've picked up a lot of knowledge over the years, and I just want to share some particular knowledge real quick with the what the world calls African Americans. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you a secret about yourself that nobody else is gonna tell you. And please don't know other races of people get on my post talking about I'm racist and all that. No, I'm not. You're not racist because you're awakening and educating your people. Because let me tell y'all something. When any other race of people on this earth, y'all can trace back y'all history thousands of years. If you ask a white person where are you from? Like, where are you really from? Oh, I'm from Ireland. My family used to live on the blah, blah, blah. On this side, they can go straight to it. Even Africans, you know what I'm saying? Because we are different than African, and I'm going to get on that in a minute. Even Africans. Ask a Nigerian. They can tell you the exact part of Nigeria. They can tell you their bloodline. They can tell you their great granddaddy's name, all of that. We can't. Why? Because of slavery. So the only thing a black African American gonna be able to tell you is the last 400 years. All you gonna hear is Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Harriet Tubman, and blah blah blah, the regular curriculum that you learn in school. But we are an older group of people than 400 years. You get what I'm saying? We are a way older group of people than 400 years. And just so you know, once upon a time we was our own nation of people. I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of history about the African Americans. We really descend from the Egypt, Israel region. If you don't know, Israel and Egypt are next door neighbors, basically. We descend from that region. You get what I'm saying? And just so you know, nowadays they call that region, especially the Israel area, they call it the Middle East. What I want y'all to understand something is, over time, they done changed the names of places, and they didn't even change the names of people over time so that you can't trace yourself back and learn who you really are. And we gonna get on that in a second. So anyway, a long time ago, the Israel region, it was considered to be Northeast Africa, even though it wasn't named Africa yet. It was called Alkebulan. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, it was, or some people used to call it Kemet. But anyway, it was considered to be Northeast Africa. That's one thing I want y'all to know first. It was no Middle East. The Middle East was a part of Africa. Okay, that's the first thing I want y'all to know. The second thing I want y'all to know is that you lost your kingdom, African Americans. Yes, once upon a time you had your own kingdom. You have not always been slaves on this earth. That's what people want you to think, because they want you to feel inferior. They want you to think that you don't come from nothing. They don't want you to know that you have roots that are deeper than their roots. And you used to have kings, queens, palaces, castles that they can't even dream about. And this is real knowledge. So anyway, I'll go into more detail in some more videos because I just don't want to make it too long-winded. But one of the secrets about you African American man and woman is that you are actually the spoils of war. You lost your kingdom in the year 70 AD. That was a very long time ago. That was over 2,000 years ago. In the year 70 AD, you lost your kingdom to the Roman Empire. Yes, we went to war with Rome. And we fought Rome for a lot of years before they finally defeated us. But when they defeated us, they ran the inhabitants of Northeast Africa, which is now called the Middle East. They ran the inhabitants into Africa. And with us being a different bloodline than the Africans, and we are, don't let nobody fool you. Just because you have skin with pigmentation in it, it doesn't mean that you descend from the same exact people. There are different nations of people. You can be white, you can be Irish, Russian, German, Scottish, whatever. Asian, you can be Chinese, Japanese, Korean, Philippine, whatever. But then when it comes to us, they just gonna say, oh, they all black people. Why do we get all grouped together? No, there are different nations of black people. And we happen to be a different nation than the Africans. The ancestor they come from and the ancestor we come from were related. but we don't come from the same ancestor. They descend from a guy named Ham, and we descend from a guy named Shem. We're Shemitic or Semitic, so to speak. Have you ever heard when people, when you say something bad about the Jewish people, they try to say you anti-Semitic? The funny part is those people ain't even Semitic. We are. But anyway, I'll get back to that. But one of the secrets about you African-American man and woman that they ain't gonna never tell you is the reason why they came to get you during slavery. Because you were and are the strongest people on this earth. You could take more. You could stand in the sun more. Your body is stronger. You can handle disease better. You get what I'm saying? And on top of that, can't no kingdom be built without you. All of the best empires that ever popped up on this earth was built by you. Do you know why they try to say, don't nobody know how they built the pyramids? We think aliens did it. Oh my God, the ancient Egyptians were so smart. Do you know why they say that? Because you built the pyramids, black man, black woman. Because before you were slaves here in America, you was actually slaves to the Africans once. You were slaves to the ancient Egyptians. You were the Hebrews that lived in Egypt and built those pyramids. Why do you think it's lost knowledge? Because we get killed by reading or writing during slavery. Why do you think it was punishable by death? They didn't want you passing down no traditions. They didn't want you passing down no knowledge of who you really are and where you come from and what your people done built. Do you think they really want you to know that you built some of the greatest structures on this earth? Think about this. Who built America? Who built it? They didn't build it. The funny part is that our country, make America great again. Who really made America great? Who made it great? Who did all of the work? Who built it? I'll wait. We all know who built it. We did. And then on top of that, not only did we build it, but after we built it, we gave you 400 years of free enterprise to make it into the superpower that it is today. Look at what made America rich. It was the black man and the cotton industry. Look it up. Just imagine if I opened up my own company and I had 2 years of free laborers. What if I opened up a big old warehouse and I had 2 years of free labor, just people working for me for free for 2 years? They had it for 400. Can you imagine how much money we made this country and how rich we made it? And I ain't trying to go off into like a rant about slavery. I'm just letting you know that you are so much more important, black man and black woman, than what they gonna ever tell you. You gotta know your worth. You gotta know who you are. And even to this day, this country don't move without you. What they not gonna tell you is economics 101 when you overseas. Go to America, build a business, open it up in the black neighborhood, some kind of corner store, some kind of clothing shop, some kind of restaurant, and watch the black people keep you and your family rich because of how we spend money. We are the biggest spenders on earth, even though we make the least. We the biggest spenders on earth, even though we make the least out of everybody else on earth. You get what I'm saying? So black people don't even know. If you was to stop spending your money at a certain Fortune 500 corporation for 3 months, that damn corporate, that 500 corporation to go out of business. Why do you think during the back in the civil rights days when we was doing the bus boycott, why do you think when black people stopped riding the bus, they had to beg us to come back and the whole bus system in America almost shut down? You got way much more power than what you know, and your history is way deeper than what you know. But I already feel like I made the video too long-winded, but I want y'all to start looking up y'all real history, man, and stop believing everything that these people tell y'all. These people call you African American. They call you the names of 2 different continents where you were slaves, and you run around and listen to them people. But anyway, man, peace and blessings to y'all. It's gonna be more uplifting videos about this with true knowledge, you know what I'm saying, on the way. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Man, help me to get my numbers up, you know what I'm saying? Peace and blessings.